Yo, Mandem podcast episode 298.
Yeah, welcome back. We're in the midst of it, man.
We are, man.
I'm under the weather. I've been beaten up
under
this week. Yeah, man.
Oh,
I
man.
need the home cooked remedies. I need some more lemon, gingers, turmeric.
I was about to say, throw that one in there. Honey, lemon,
What's another
ginger.
one? of
Turn
them
your whole
things?
shit orange.
yeah. What's the other things that the aunties promote, man?
And
on
next
WhatsApp?
one, Manuka
Manuka
honey.
honey. That's
Definitely
like
Manuka
six-
honey.
That's like 2.5K per kilo.
yeah. Manuka's peak.
What else is there, man? No, see, I ain't had my sea moss, bro.
You need some. See, I've got some in the yard still.
Was it
Got some sea moss.
189 minerals?
Yeah,
Out of
yeah, at least.
190.
At least.
You say ginger?
Yeah.
Bring man
Ginger,
back.
ginger. You see, ginger. Me and Ginger are like this.
No,
Whoa.
Ginger's the one
Locked
still.
in.
I had sushi. I went out yesterday. For
Would
a
you
How much you
Sushi,
spend? How much you
yeah.
spend? How much you spend? How much you
Up
spend?
the pallet. Up the pallet.
to spend. So I was gonna do a tally of the spend this week, but
Crazy.
the numbers.
It's just spiraling out of control,
I said
man.
there's no point. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
point. I think the spend was about 75.
God.
Yeah, it was a hit.
The week, or do you mean that?
No, just
meal?
that- just that
yeah,
meal.
That sounds about.
So yeah, I had sushi, and you know they give you Pickled ginger. Went straight for that. Just
Heavenly, bro.
found all of it.
Heavenly,
I love that shit still.
Yeah.
So nice.
So yeah, man. I need to get my vitamins up. Zinc, Vit D. So yeah, we're in the
Yeah, man.
When
Ordered
the-
some Vic D.
belly of the beast.
After talking about our thing,
Couple
was it
weeks
last
ago.
week?
No,
No,
I
a couple
think
weeks.
couple-
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
You got to be a bit of Mandem still. Like, it's necessary. Get the 4,000 IU as well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
up
I
the
need
levels.
and
Yeah.
take 2.
I need to invest.
Like, I'm not playing with it anymore.
Raise it. Yeah, but away from that, man, it's been a decent week. Dealing with like a sick child as well. Teething's going crazy.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, for ages I was like, this teething stuff, man, like it's gone well. Da wap, whoop de whoop, all that, bro. Yeah,
Now
there's
you're
been
really
a
in it.
few 4 a.m.s, few 3s. Temperatures just going crazy for the whole week. So yeah, man, I was up watching basketball the other day.
Oh, swear. Live.
Yeah, watching
Live.
when Ben Yama and all them, man. I watched him put on a show, but no, man, we're good, man. We're good.
Nice.
Glad to be here, man.
Nice. Kind of chilled week for me this week.
Apart from you went out yesterday, yeah,
Yesterday.
not midweek.
No,
When I see man go out midweek,
that
I
out
just
midweek?
think you know,
How'd you do it?
millionaires.
No, I was out. Not out. I was at work drinks on Thursday.
Oh, okay, that don't really count. Yeah.
Yeah, I was out on Thursday. Nothing else before that, and then last
Yes.
Saturday.
Royal Albert Hall settings.
Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, yeah.
The composers sold out. The whole thing was just mad.
See Royal Albert Hall, yeah.
It's
I feel like they said, forget it, man.
Yeah.
Let the blacks come, man.
yeah.
A man of
I see
battery.
Digger D there the other day. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
Royal Albert Hall proms.
Kinda mad still.
The RD jumping on the stage, off
Yeah.
beat, like all that. And then obviously composers is more of the kind of orchestra setting.
Yeah. No, it
more
was
fitting.
it was good, man. Yeah, like I said, sold out. It was good to see people from the culture, the community, however you wanna title it, just all in the place.
With the baddies in there, influencers, girls.
Badina.
a lot of
What are they
yeah.
about?
Yes, they were. They were
I know this is
around.
you.
I see you. Like, you don't say too much. I heard.
Everyone was in their best.
Cool, man.
Everyone's
Sunday-
in their
yeah, Saturday best.
in
Sunday
their best outfits.
Sunday best on Saturday.
Yeah, loads of influencers there. Loads of people I recognize from like Instagram, Twitter.
Who's the
whatever.
biggest star you saw?
That's a good question.
Biggest I saw. I think DJ Brante was there. Branty was there.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a couple seats from where we were sat. I can't remember his Instagram name now, but he's quite a big like trainer head / fashion. He's got a pop-up store in Shoreditch below Box Park.
I know what you're talking.
I can't remember his name.
I don't know. The
King of Trainers.
Oh, okay, yes.
King of Trainers. I can't remember his actual name.
Oh, cool.
But I saw him. I saw one other girl that does like skits on. You know the girl that goes around different areas.
Oh
and
yeah,
does
yeah,
like
yeah.
the walkthrough.
Yeah.
I see her in reception. I just a few other people.
So mad. There's like a UK black entertainment industry, like community. It's kind of crazy.
But no, it's good that they all came out for them.
Mm-hmm.
They put on a mad show. If you've been to see them before, you know how the show goes. But just saying Royal Albert Hall,
having that on your CV, like, they've got a lot of things on their CV.
They've got a lot of things on their CV.
I think Royal Albert Hall has its own special place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's got the place got mad history, man. Mad history.
So they did that event was nuts. But yeah, it was good to go to that. So shout out to them, shout out to my brother as well for putting that on.
Must be nuts, because you would have seen it from inception
Yeah.
to Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
Like,
Biggs put up like a couple pictures the other day.
Throwbacks.
Of their like transition. And just even like seeing them like then.
Yeah. Even like style and
You see, if you see the transition of style, that's changed
Completely.
But then even just how they do things now, so like equipment, all of that was them loading it onto the van, unloading it, putting it together, taking it down, putting it back on the truck. Then we got to drive here. I've driven them to Manchester before. Coventry, driven them here around London, London.
Tour bus now.
Yeah.
Bro, but now it's
logistic DHL.
Yeah.
And them, man.
Now they got and that's it. Now they got a whole logistics team. They handle their thing. They got man that do the sound. That it's just
ridiculous.
their things very different. But yeah, big them man up every
Cold,
single
man.
time.
Cold,
and then next year, I can't remember the date, but
like a year away from now, so I didn't know.
Yeah, they're doing at the
OVO Wembley.
Wembley, I saw that,
Arena. Night of Composers. I think tickets are on sale now.
No, I need to pull up.
So
man.
do not miss out. If you've never seen them before,
do not play yourself.
Yeah, just go and experience it.
It's funny. My partner was on a work call. My missus, my significant other, or add another title, whatever title you want. She was on a work call, and they were just doing the usual, like, what'd you do this weekend? And one of the people that is like on her team, younger girl, she was like, I went to the Composers. And then she's telling the backstory, like, it's some like local guys, like, it's mad, bro. It's the influence, the reach, it's cold.
Yeah, no, they've done well, man.
It's cold, man. Rich, what you saying, man? You didn't take part in Halloween festivities because you're a religious man. What's going on?
Yeah, man, all of that. I can't be seen in these dark streets. No, order. I didn't. I say I ordered. I didn't actually order. I went to order. I knew what I was coming as. I had two options.
Can you reveal it, or are you holding it till next
year? I had two options. One, I'm in a way, I'm bare happy I didn't come. So I had two options. One was going to be like I was going to come as the Joker.
Okay, nice. That takes a lot. What's that suit?
Yeah, it was the Joaquin Phoenix one. You see the red suit, like that one as well.
Would you actually, if you was,
I would have done Facebook.
That would you have done like the like style walking character, like how he's a bit like dancing on the stairs and that?
No, I don't know.
I was
in the Bronx. Yeah.
No, that's an interesting question actually. No, but I feel like you don't just want to be you at the same time.
Yes,
I feel like you have to be a bit, a little bit, like try a bit.
Like P Diddy did last year.
Yeah,
he went a bit too far. I think.
He got into real beef.
Yeah.
And what he did this year was kind of mad as well.
Crazy.
P Diddy's crazy anyway. But yes, I was gonna come as a Joker, but went to order it. Knew what I was planning on coming as before. Had two options. Like tried to order it like Monday. And it was like, it's not gonna come.
Who was it with? Every.
I can't even remember.
Every. If anyone from Every's watching, I hate you lot with a passion.
Do you know that
the worst?
Do you know I've not had a bad experience when it was.
I've had a
Hermes, Every.
So you know that it's
package.
Yeah.
Hermes rebranded. Yeah, because their name was bad.
It was in the mud.
Now they do everything and trying to make it worse.
I feel like I don't have much of a bad experience.
I hate them so much.
But I had bad ones with Hermes for sure.
I don't know. That I think. And I don't even know if it was them. Sometimes you might get like it's usually like clothes or something, and they just like leave the package like on the doorstep
in the rain,
where like someone could either like nick it or whatever. But yeah, the only thing that they do sometimes is that they say something's delivered, and then it's not.
That's probably the worst thing they could ever do. Like,
my man's too lazy or just
he's horrendous.
It's the end of my day. So then they bring it the next day.
Oh, okay. Oh, where they turn up. So sometimes they'll say they tried to deliver.
Yeah.
But then they're like, no, we didn't.
Yeah,
but my doorbell ain't rang. Like, I'm waiting for this all day.
It's just a lie, innit?
Yeah, clean lie.
But acting like
Punks,
you weren't
man.
in or something like that.
Bare annoying. Yodel.
Yeah.
Royal Mail messed me up with my outfit
could
as
be
well.
techie.
Punks.
Yeah,
Man.
what did you guys? I didn't see any
I
pictures.
was Jimi Hendrix, but it was like
that was another
any random bits and pieces. I had a mad floral thing in my. I had to get a head wrap from my mum. Matt gave me some glasses.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I wore
I didn't
flares.
see it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it sounded
yeah.
like you turned up, but I didn't see it.
It's
though.
crazy, man. It's crazy. But they let me down. That was Royal Mail. So
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
That's on my list of like future. I've got like a list of like what I know I'll come.
no, you could do it again,
But
man.
you know what my other one was, and this is why I'm saying I'm happy I didn't come. I was gonna come as Edgar Davids.
Mental.
Ooh.
Shout out to brother Nat, man.
I know I inspired.
That was cold.
mental. He had shin pads on in the rave. Like.
I wouldn't have had the shin pads. I'm not gonna lie.
And he had like
part of
shin
it.
pad tires, like so they wouldn't slip.
In my head, I was thinking, where did you get that kit from?
Bro,
I looked at it, and I was just gonna. My thing is, I'll get the most recent kit in it.
Okay. Yeah,
it's two birds, one stone. But he went back to like a.
No, he went on
90s.
he
classic
did the
kits
whole-
and all that.
Total
Yeah,
90,
yeah.
Nike thing.
Yeah. No, he done well.
I think he spent.
I was gonna come as the same thing, but I feel like I don't know how we've both come to that. But I feel like when I did Ronaldinho, I think that was the thing that. But I was gonna come as
I
the
got
same
one more
thing.
in the stash still.
I got one as well. I got a couple.
But I didn't want to do it this year. So
So I'm like, next year I'll do it. Next year I'll be more prepared.
I've never been to. Shout out to Drinker. I've never been to the Halloween event.
It's good, man.
And man always say it's like all the events are good, but the Halloween one tends to be the best one.
spooky. Like, why is that? Like,
I don't know.
Bro, it's because everyone just lets their guard down, and people make an effort.
yes,
Yeah.
People make an effort.
yeah.
But yeah, I've never been. So when I turn up, it's got to be something.
Man,
man.
get ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
We spoke about this briefly, Dan, when we did like a little impromptu birthday thing, and we were saying being black. I was gonna say as black men because we are black men, but I guess it probably applies to black women. There's not that many options
Gets techie, man.
of like who you can go or be.
It goes back to my point that I made years ago, Rich. Yeah, that black people don't exist in sci-fi. Like, like in people's minds, when they dream of like crazy worlds, black people aren't there. It's kind of funny
because you can invent this world and not have black people in it.
Bare things,
It's
bro. You're in
I feel
space,
like
no black kids.
I'm seeing more of that nowadays.
Because what for the black, who the girls got? They've got Storm.
What in fancy dress?
That's it, isn't it?
They got. You're a superhero. They got Storm, Catwoman.
Catwoman is I've seen Catwoman done by everyone in it.
Yeah.
I guess
Catwoman's cold.
Catwoman's a good one. I don't think anyone's disappointed when a Catwoman.
No. Shout out to them, man. Damn, the Catwoman.
Catwoman again.
Yeah.
Another one.
No, keep it coming, man.
What other ones did I see this year? I don't know how popular. Well, do you know what's been? I saw one from last year, which would be a popular one this year. Barbie.
Okay, yeah.
You can be a black Barbie.
I didn't see any Barbies.
I thought there would have been more, to be fair. Yeah,
because the film came out this year,
and took over. It went viral,
did massive. So I thought we would have seen more Barbies. One I saw Foxy Cleopatra.
Okay,
Which is Beyonce and Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Big afro.
Yeah, cold.
I guess there's, but who else did you? Because in my mind, I'm like, there's not that many. I think there's probably
one
even
just
less
came to my mind.
black men you can be as well.
I think there's probably more black men that are like distinctive characters.
All right, so I
think maybe with black women,
Think about
you
the black
might not
women
get
one,
like
Dad.
if like Foxy Cleopatra,
you might just think she's some soul sister.
you might not get it straight away.
So all right, so black man, you could be obviously Edgar Davids.
Edgar Davids is now top of the list.
Number one.
Run DMC,
Run DMC is one. That's what I was gonna
like
say.
Run
Always-
DMC, LO 80s.
Them two.
Yeah. Kango hat. Wearing
Kango
brothers.
hat,
Tupac.
Tupac's always. There's always at least.
One or two.
Three
Yeah.
Tupacs.
I've seen girls do Tupac. Black girls do Tupac. Cold.
I've seen
Good.
Quite funny. Yeah.
Any Aaliyahs? You see any Aaliyahs?
Did I see
seen
any Aaliyahs? I think I saw someone online wearing like Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Who else can you be? I've seen quite a few Spice Girls actually in the past.
No, for black youths gets techie, man. Like the Weekend is like the newer one because that iconic red jacket that he wore.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Black man, you could do Michael Jackson if you want to do the fitted.
Yes.
Red leather.
Yeah.
You notice how everyone you've mentioned is from music.
Yeah, entertainment gets sticky, man.
You did Thing years back.
Samuel L. Jackson, that was
Pulp
cold.
Fiction, that's a cold one. Run DMC, we said already. Jimi Hendrix, I think, is a good one.
I did
Ronaldo's I've seen.
Andre 3000 on a Buki thing.
That's a cold one. That's a unique one. I ain't really seen that one elsewhere.
But no, after that, it gets a little bit scary,
not that
man.
many.
I might do like 50 Cent. Yes,
50
yes,
cents,
yes.
yeah, you could do
Yeah.
50.
Might do like a Linford Christie or something next year.
Where does a man buy that? Or Mr. Motivator?
Mr. Motivator. Oh yeah, I see him on TV the other day. He's still looking mad healthy.
If you get Linford Christie wrong, you're Mr. Motivator.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta say.
No, you got a Team GB. At that, man.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I think I want to see some interesting ones. I got a couple in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got one in my head, but
You can't share it on mic, can
no,
you
because
can't.
it would
Yeah,
kill
you're
it
crazy.
if I turn up as that. But then
So next year we're turning up.
Yeah.
Cool.
what was I gonna say? Any Halloween costumes we're done with seeing that we just think
Okay, wrap
we've
it
not
up, buddy.
Yeah, we've not really seen it done well, or it's just I'm a bit bored of this now.
I've done Run DMC in the past. I think it's a cop out slightly.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
almost
easy. Technical, sly technicals again.
but we were talking about Halloween costumes that need to be retired.
Yeah. Run DMC for me.
Yeah. I think
Put it
Mike Myers.
Yeah,
Halloween, I'm a bit-
yeah.
I've seen like it's very easy, but I think maybe the reason why I don't want to see it cancelled is because I've seen people do funny things in the outfit.
Oh yeah, there was that viral clip in it of that like training.
See the little kid? Have you seen the little kids?
The little kids,
It's mad.
Two Mike Myers.
One's in a scream mask and one's in the Mike Myers thing, but they're like in class, like say they're like queuing up to go lunch or
And they're
something.
screwing each other.
But then they're supposed to like maybe walk off now, but they're just staring at each other. It's bare haunting, like it's mad. Funny still.
Do you know what it is? I think you saying the Mike Myers thing brought something to my attention that I feel like is a lazy. If it's just, it needs to be like full body.
Okay,
Like
cool.
for me to consider you've actually made an effort.
Oh, with the boiler suit.
Like if you just put on a mask.
No, I've seen people with the boiler suit.
No, the boiler suit, I respect.
Yeah,
If you've
boiler
done the
suit,
whole
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
you need a
yeah.
shank as well. But if you just put on a mask,
No, that's
it's like, come on,
just
bro.
enough.
Yeah.
That's lastminute.com.
That's last minute. Yeah, so.
That's I weren't prepared.
I believe it was Sharif. Sharif did a good one.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, you
There's a
don't see
couple
loads of them.
Sub-Zeros as well.
That was
I think
that was a
there
good
were
one.
two.
Mortal Kombat characters
Katana.
are quite a good one to use. Everyone kind of knows that.
But again, it's a techie one. It's like you still have to be mainstream enough. If you go
People to
too
know.
outside,
Yeah.
I thought about coming as Ken or Ryu,
you could do it. They're mainstream enough.
but it's spooky. Like I'd have to put
The
on, like,
Mandem,
a
again,
mullet.
it's one. The Mandem.
I have to put on a mad mullet, a blonde mullet for Ken. Like,
Yeah.
stand like
Your chest has to be out. Like,
I ain't got that. I ain't got it,
arms,
man.
the lot.
I ain't got it.
Mario's are always the one. Mario's or Luigi's. Often.
That was me.
That
I
was your
bought
option,
my
right?
Luigi outfit and it didn't arrive.
come.
Okay.
Oh,
Royal
so then
Mail,
you tried to
man.
throw together a Hendrix. I see.
Bitches, man.
I think Mario maybe in the retirement pot.
Okay.
Luigi, I've not seen enough of.
I don't think I've seen Bear Mario's, you know.
I think I've seen enough.
I think I could do.
Mario.
I think I could
Mario.
do another year with some Mario's. I haven't seen enough of them. But do you know what I like? I like takes on them.
Okay, so
If you get the Mario suit, like instead of just ordering a Mario costume, get yourself a red T-shirt, get some jean dungarees.
Okay, yeah, oh, yeah,
get some-
yeah,
do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like make it a
right,
bit more.
right.
I like to thing those ones sometimes. I think I did.
Make it more realistic than just a costume or the outfit.
Yeah, I did. It was the worst one in reality. It just wasn't practical. I did a Darth Vader.
Jesus.
years
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah, that was a while back.
How?
I had like these big gloves on, but I had like a kind of modern, like, see, like oversized tee, but it was black and white, like his thing. But I was like, when you got that mask, you can't drink. And I was like, have I not thought about it? I'm going like this.
Sober
Yeah,
team.
I gotta take
Yeah,
it. It's like
that
stupid,
Myth.
Yeah.
stupid.
Mythical.
So,
Oh yeah, I did Ali G one time as well.
Yeah, you did Ali G. I
That
remember
was
one. Oh yeah, you know that when you did Ali G, I was saying hello to everybody at this house party.
Oh, yeah.
I clean got past and like, don't know who this you is. I don't know him. It was very funny. You done well still.
That's my That's my go-to. If I'm ever on the run, fam, I'm just gonna dress up. They'll never know it was me, man. They'll never know. Did you not see that the Matthew Perry passed away? I'm not a Friends man.
Me neither
at all. Yeah. But I feel like that's a big loss for the entertainment industry, childhood. But yeah, people were broken by it. Still.
Yeah, I think it's a nostalgia thing. I think people feel it a lot because it's almost like, I mean, no, Will's done way more stuff than that. It's not really a fair comparison. But someone that was hot then, and do you know what? I think it makes you feel like, oh my God, I must be getting old. Even though he's clearly died young. And it was tragic. I think he was found in a pool, isn't it?
How old is he? Yeah. 54, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel like I was personally kind of shaken by it or whatever, but I can understand people's...
all the Friends fans and people that like watch it as like a comfort show, they just flick it on, they were like, whoa. But I know he'd had some troubles.
He was a troubled man before that. So it wasn't, then obviously the news came as a surprise, but maybe the eventuality of that, maybe not so much. And he read, I should have saved it really, but he wrote something out, I think maybe a few days before he passed, or maybe just before he passed. And he's basically saying, when I pass, a lot of people will talk about Friends.
He didn't want to be known by Friends.
Like people will say, "Oh, he did this, made me laugh on Friends. He was my favorite character on Friends, and blah blah." But please let it be known that I did more than that. I helped people even when I needed help myself. I did all of these things for other people. So even though I know you won't pay too much attention to those things, like
that's
just please remember me.
Let it be known that
gift and a curse, isn't it? Like if you're, let's say you're I can't remember his surname right now, but Alfonso Carlton.
Oh, Ribeiro.
Ribeiro, is it? Yeah. If you're him, as an actor, it's like your best work is so well known, that people can't not see you as that person, and imagine, it's behind you.
Imagine how many times
quite far behind you.
Man say like, "Oh, can you do the Tom Jones, the Carlton dance?"
Oh my God, you must be so angry.
That must be tiring still. I saw a dark meme, and I think the Friends thing, or the Matthew Perry being known for like Friends, whatever, and like you think it's just gonna be them six forever, and you don't think they're gonna pass away individually, and like they'll all pass together kind of thing, because they're all known as six. And I see one sick meme, it's like one guy, he's like screaming, like he's like in pain, kind of bare upset, and it said realizing that you're the last one out of your friends and you're gonna be alone at their funeral, like you're the last one from the
God.
I was like, fucking hell, that is dark. But I was like, it's because the internet's just got dark humor, the way the guy was just like rocking and going ham, it was fucked. But I was just like, yeah, man, it's a real thing. So yeah, he's
that's a sickening kind of
being the last one of the crew, like mad thing, mad.
Speaking of crew, we had I guess a clip that was posted in the Mandem group earlier this week, and it was talking about friends and friendship and different kind of friends that you need. The guy was saying that you need to have in your life.
Do you have the clip?
Yeah, was it five friends?
Five different type of friends that you need. Yeah, run the clip, please. Dan.
And this was provided by Brother Schemes when he's scrolling in his algorithm.
It's so funny. That you can always tell when a man is on mostly Instagram when they just start posting bare links.
Yeah.
I can tell you're doing nothing right now, but you're just scrolling the internet.
You lot gotta have this. Yeah. Here is the clip.
Types of friends. Very first, 5 types of friends. Very first one is your covenant friend. This is the guy who is your ride or die, and they are always there for you. Your spiritual friend. This is the person that'll pray for you. This is the person that you go for advice. Spiritual advice when you're down. This one's really hard to come by. It's called a confidant. Who do you go to when you have life decisions? The one you can share wins with. Because sometimes we can't share wins because people are jealous. This person right here, your confidant, you come to him and say, hey bro, check it out. Just made $1 million. And they go, good for you, bro. Good for you. What's next? Next, your hospitable friend. This person cares for your well-being. This person right here is always like, hey man, how are you doing? No, I don't care about how you're doing at work. How's your heart? Do you have that friend? If you don't have that friend, you need to seek out that friend, because that friend brings life. And then lastly, we all need a hitman. You know what a hitman friend does? Hey, bro, check it out. Some stuff went down. They don't ask questions. They go get a bat and they roll out. You need that friend too. You got me? Sometimes you can have a friend, and listen to me real quick. If you have a friend that's more than 2 or 3 on this list is one person, bro, you need to go tell that person today that you thank them. Hey, we did a personal inventory today. Ryan was talking about the top 5 friends, and you're 3 of them. I just want to let you know I appreciate you in my life. Hey, if you don't have any of those friends, I'm going to challenge you to start putting capital into other people. You can't do life alone. You have to have people in your life. That's why in the Marine Corps we have a fire team. It's 4. We don't send one person. You need...
You can't do life alone.
Yeah, man, all this fake. I don't need nobody. It's just me. I don't trust no one.
Nah, that stuff's
like, yeah, I don't know how far that gets you. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that stuff. Yeah, you can't do life alone. That's what I believe. Which friend are you? Hospitable, spiritual, covenant,
or the
hitman.
The hitman.
What's the we're missing one? Spiritual. Maybe?
So I remember spiritual, covenant, hospitable, and hitman. I can't remember the other one in between.
What, confidant? One of them.
Confidant.
Oh, so the confidant and covenant.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just that they sound the same. Which one am I? I think his hospitable.
Okay.
In that I think it can make me appear like a bit of a hater sometimes, but I don't care about the life you look like you're
the bells
living.
and the whistles.
I don't. I genuinely like. I'm proud of you and happy for you, but I don't care about that because I want to make sure the human, like the you that I remember from when we was young, that might have not like this or had a problem with this that I know about is actually growing or okay. I think I might be a few of those friends in
Jeez.
That sounds big.
Did the Mandem text you? Thank you. Thank you, man.
And again, I feel like I can be a few of those friends. It doesn't mean I'm always being that friend though, as well, which is fair. What thing would you lot say you
are? I'd probably say hospitable. I think probably say the same things you said. It's great that you're doing great and you're all of these things and progressing in life in that sense. But are you okay? Because if you're not, that stuff will come tumbling down.
Yeah,
and it won't last for long. You won't be able to do it for long. You won't be much used to your family if you've got your own family. You won't be much used to your friends. So I'd probably say hospitality or being hospitable. I'd probably say I'm more that friend. Those are more the conversations I'd rather have with people now than it's great that you've got a new job. Do you like it? Whatever would you want to do next? Blah blah. But how's life at home?
Yeah,
okay. Like what's going on? What's going on over there? Those are the conversations I'd prefer to have these days.
When he said, "How's your heart?" I was like, "That's real, man. That's
shit,
decent.
man.
Yeah,
that's real shit, man."
But when I think about this, you see when man say like, "Oh, are you alright?" and then someone says, "No, I'm not doing too well." Like the majority of times, like it is linked to money, innit? A lot of the times, man will say, like,
"Yeah, money is a factor.
Money is kind of tight, right?" What other issues are there? Like,
relationship. You might be unhappy. But like you might be unhappy, but man ain't there for ease now. A lot of men are invested with their. I was gonna say significant effort.
They bought stocks.
If you're not happy, then maybe that person shouldn't be that significant. But you're with like you've got a life kind of plan with. Someone.
Yeah. So what's the advice when man says relationship and it's not infidelity?
What do you tell man? It depends. I guess it depends what man are struggling with, isn't it?
Oh man, it don't feel how it used to feel. like something like that, or like
there's bare layers. You got to analyze it. Like, are you doing the things that you used to do? You know, are we doing what we used to do?
Yeah.
If you ain't, then obviously you got a different result.
Find out what's changed.
The recipe's obviously changed, isn't it? To whatever makes you happy, or say you as a couple, if we're talking relationships. So maybe you need to change up the recipe.
Yeah. No one's hit me with that yet. The lack.
Again,
the love's gone. We're just living.
I think I'm gonna say,
what is it? We're cohabitating. We're 2 people in the house. I ain't had that yet personally. Which is good.
No, I don't. I can't say I've had it, but I've sensed it.
Oh, it's on the horizon.
I've sensed it in people's relationships, or that like they're struggling with certain things. Bro, like, I don't know, man. I'm analytical, I guess, but I feel like I can see through what people are presenting. 100%. Like, and whether you've come to me or not, I might come to you and say everything, like, you know what I mean? Like, like, you know, like, you good, yeah, man. Yeah, no, but are you good?
Yeah.
So I feel like I've seen a bit of those, and I feel like I've seen some people go through rocky patches and then maybe come up a bit. But yeah, man, I think it's important. I think you kind of said it as well without saying it. I think that maybe, I don't want to say one friend is more important, but I think that friend that's looking after your heart is important, man. Important.
Does some of those characters, does some of it, I don't want to say change, but does some of it move to your partner if you're in a longer term relationship?
That's a great question.
Because this is someone you now, if you live together, I think even if you don't live together, it's someone you're more likely in a prospering relationship will see more often than your friends. You, because of that, you obviously talk more. You probably confide in each other more. Sometimes it might be, let's say, menial things like, oh, how was work? Oh, this happened today. This pissed me off. Blah blah blah. So does it slightly change? You might still have those friends with those characteristics, but does your partner now hold more of those?
I think they should probably hold one or two of them.
They have to.
But I think I've always been of the belief that you need to have like separation. Like, and someone, I guess, because you're both in that relationship,
it's more impartial.
You're like consumed by it. Whereas if you take a step away,
in a bubble,
that person is going to look at it objectively.
Yeah,
they don't really have as much emotion or feeling tied to it.
Situation.
So I always think, and I just think for your health and like variety, you need to have like different viewpoints. But I think it's dangerous to put all your feelings, emotions into like one person, man.
And you know, again, like Dan saying,
when the basket just tips over, now you're
all the eggs are
what now? We're having for breakfast now. No protein, fam.
Egg white all over the floor. With being in a relationship, that person, it can be difficult to speak to that person. That person might be the root.
Yeah. How can I tell you?
Like, if I tell you that I'm feeling this, but it's your fault.
Yeah.
Now we're in
be like, I'm having mad problems with my girl, but you're talking to her. Like, she's like, huh?
Now it's getting worse. You're just compounding.
But then shouldn't you be able to have that conversation with, like we was talking about the other day towards the end of one episode? I think you said, how many chances do you give before you say, or how many strikes before you say, oh,
how many fouls before the yellow card?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you say, oh, you've been doing X and
it's
made me feel this way or whatever? Shouldn't you want to have that? Maybe it depends, because sometimes, and I agree with Dan saying, sometimes you're in a bubble that you can't, because you're in it, you can't see it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then someone who's not can see it objectively and be like, oh, this is what I see. Maybe do it this way, say it that way. Maybe you both need to do whatever. So I think you should be able to have that conversation with your partner first. But if you feel like you can't, then maybe you need to confide.
I think both are necessary.
Because advice is always good. That's not from the person you might have the issue with.
And you know what? Yeah, I've seen it pop up in, like we were saying when we were on holiday. Mandem just started talking about the last time they cried, like just randomly, nothing. Can't say what the stimulus, the catalyst, or whatever for it. It just happened. I've seen certain times a man kind of vent about something. Like, let's say it's us three. I say, oh, like X is pissing me off, and Les is like, blood, that happens to me as well. And then Dan says, oh yeah, me too. And then you don't feel so bad. You're like, I guess everyone's kind of going through this thing, or bear man don't know how to overcome whatever it may be. So like, we're all going through it. So like, you're like, you know what? We just had a laugh about it.
Yeah.
Crack on. Like, it's not unique, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'll be the confidant, by the way. as well as being hospitable.
I was gonna say,
but I feel like people can, people have, they told me some of their deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
And I'm just carrying that burden now. That's on me,
Dan, that was my stand if he's alright.
That's the hunchback, just living with it.
Those friends they're not the hospitable ones, fam.
Yeah,
they just tell you information.
I'm here, man. I'm here to listen, funny. Man. I'm here to take it. Do you not have a hitman on call? In case you ever need one. Not that we ever need one at these ages.
I think, do you know what, yeah? As much as I probably don't give him his flowers. I feel like twin brother Jamie, he's low-key a few of these man. I'm not saying he's necessarily the hitman, but if I say Jay, like, bro. It's kind of, and I think vice versa, like, I feel like you just kind of have to.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, how could I might not want no trouble, nothing, but can't let you deal with it by yourself. Like, how's that going to be better? So, I actually feel like he's probably a few of them.
Yeah, if you're having trouble with your neighbours and they're pushing up on you chest to chest, and he's got his other brother, who you gonna call? You call your brother.
Obviously, innit? But who's a hitman? Is there a hitman in a man?
I know one. There's he's on goal. yeah. He takes things personally. He takes things. He doesn't need to take it more personally than you. If you've been like, he'll take. I know he'll take it in front. He's a very loyal man. And as the guy said, you need one. Yeah, hopefully you don't. But in reality, you might. He's a changed man as well. He said he's not on trying to do that anymore. But I do feel that
it needs must.
You can dust off the gloves again. But yeah, man, it's a good person to have around still.
I feel like Loki, the man. I guess everyone's got their own lives in that, but I feel Loki. A lot of the Mandem are that. If the situation presents itself, that's what man need. Then man will kind of come together. But I've said for a time, I feel like I'm gonna say my greatest gift, or the thing I'm probably most fortunate for, maybe in like most of life, I got friends and family.
Yeah.
Like,
he's saying at the end, like, if you don't have them kind of thing, I could have switched off at that point. I'm so sorry. I don't think I lean on man, but I know they're there. You know what I mean? So we're fortunate still to have the group that we have, and I think each person in the group plays some one of those roles, man.
Even if you're not one of those characteristics for that person or each other, just your presence is helpful. Just to know that you're there, and then in that instance where you're all together and say, this is stressing me out, it's like, yeah man, this happened the other day, and it's like, same thing, and it's like, and I always, there's a quote or a saying, and I can't remember the name of the book, but none of your problems are unique to you. There's always someone somewhere going through, if not the same, something similar. But if you don't say it, can feel like you're in on this on your own, and it's just you going through this debt or whatever.
Never gonna make it out.
But if you say, and man are like, yeah man, like I'm in some mad this and that, because his thing might be worse than yours.
Yeah, you might be like, then I'm lit. Only 10 grand debt.
So I think it's good to speak.
Yeah, there's a saying, you were just saying that reminded me of a saying my mum always says. She's like, a problem shared is a problem halved. Like, even if that's just you speaking up, it's just like, you don't have to weight the weight of it entirely on your shoulders, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's funny. After drink up, we'll speak off mic, but yeah, we had a big convo still. It's good.
All right, well, you have to bust me on that one.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good. Away from that, do you see M&S apologizing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I think that's unfortunate.
Do we think it's unfortunate?
I think it's.
Well, knowing the creative process. I guess we all work in media to an extent. I guess we know, and especially with like Christmas campaigns, how early they get going.
Yeah, and they're quite thought through.
Well, they're all out, so and we're what?
But at least would have been in in the makings or in the workings for
from
like
some
long
time ago.
months.
I think it's a mistake. I'm with them on this.
And for people that don't know, was it Marks and Spencer's came under fire for uploading an image of the Palestinian flag colours in flames. The timing was
the Palestinian flag colours were made up of Christmas hats, and there was a nod towards everybody fucking hates Christmas hats, so they've been thrown into like a fireplace, Christmas fireplace. But people are making the comparison that they're saying, what, like, is Palestine should burn or something? What are people?
Yeah,
people
I think
really
that's probably
the
where they've gone with it, and I'd hate to think that was the case in something. In something that's going to be such a big part of M&S's Christmas campaign. Like, I doubt it is the case, but they've taken action. Because people have spoken up and they said, today we shared an outtake image from our Christmas clothing and home advert, which was recorded in August. It showed traditional festive coloured red, green and silver Christmas paper party hats in a fire grate. While the intent was to playfully show that some people just don't enjoy wearing paper Christmas hats over the festive season, we've removed the post following feedback and we apologise for any unintentional hurt caused.
I think that's honest. Like, even if you were super pro-Israel, Zionist, whatever, you don't do that. You know, like, that's crazy. Like, that's it would be such a statement to make. I just don't buy it.
To your entire business.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
Yeah, I think, like Dan said, working in media, things get missed, especially things that people would like I think they shot it in August, so it's been a while now, and it's definitely before the incident that would have happened. So first, when it's done, it's not front of mind. These are just colours of Christmas and a Christmas hat. Then it's gone into production, it's been rendered, blah blah blah, all of that stuff, and then someone somewhere, the higher ups have approved this to be launched on said date. After a while, these things aren't really being looked at. They're just glanced over, make sure it's scheduled for the date that it needs to go out, and bang, then it's out. So I don't think M&S, I don't think it's intentional. And I think sometimes these things do get missed because unfortunately the colours are, barred the black, are the same.
Do you think they did the right thing in taking it down?
Yes.
I think, the right thing in releasing a statement and just say something. Because it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate to say.
Big time.
And not worth digging your heels in about it, or
no. Just get rid of it. It's a Christmas ad.
I feel like you only dig your heels in if that is your intended statement.
You know what I mean? So it's a mature approach to it, to a very sensitive topic, situation, man, which unfortunately still is carrying on.
Because that stuff's hard, and if you've, I guess a lot of these opinions might come from people who aren't necessarily in that space to understand the process of how these things actually work. So there's so much, I guess that particular bit is intentional for the burning of the Christmas hats, but the colours are the same. Coincidental. So it's not something you necessarily think about. Plus there's so much going on, I think, before that scene that it just gets to that where it's just, this is just a bit of the scene that happens and then we're done. So these things don't necessarily get thought about. To think about every single bit of a scene in a video that costs you a lot to make, the video will never go out. This video would have to go out 2024 Christmas, maybe even 2025, to make sure that it's foolproof. And even sometimes like this, for instance, when stuff does go live, that's when more feedback comes back and it's like, oh, that's incorrect. That's this, that's that.
You missed this, you missed that. And I guess, if it was filmed in August, this flashpoint in that conflict that's been going on for so long, it wasn't, I guess, at this.
It wasn't a thing.
It was a thing, but
So,
I think, things move with time, so it's kind of like, it wouldn't have been crazy offensive in August. If Christmas was in August, but
it's not
the world has
crazy
moved.
offensive now. To be in reality, it's just a
But I
misinterpretation.
think they did the right thing, man. Just get it done.
Get rid of it.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a big shame. You not started your Christmas shopping yet?
No.
Before I depart.
People talk about getting up Christmas trees. I say, hold on.
Take time, man. Let's get to Thanksgiving.
Do you know what I'm doing this year? I'm starting the Christmas shopping early.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm starting from this month.
I'm lying.
You say that every.
It's mad. No, I see some deals, man. And
Black Friday.
if I got it, man, if I got it in the pocket right now, it's better to spend it now.
What if you don't got it?
Then I can't worry. Call me in it. Let me know.
They ain't getting.
I might have to shout my confidence.
I'm the
this
confidant.
Christmas.
I'm the hospitable. Give me a shout, man. The
What
line
happened to
is
the
open.
funders? They didn't mention the funding, friend. You said none of those in the Mandem.
There's zero funders around us, man. Just talkers, man. Talking about money, and I can't get none, man. But yeah, no, Christmas shopping gonna start early this year. I will not. It's a promise to you, listeners, family, friends. I will not be on Oxford Street on Christmas Eve this year.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah,
I might have to clip this. I might clip it and
Yeah,
send it to the
yeah.
missus.
No, yeah.
Timestamp this.
So when I'm flying out the yard, she's gonna play it back to me and be like,
I will not. I will not.
I will not. Nah, this year I'm not doing it. Feet up. So, I
Yeah.
hope. Caveat.
I'm gonna join you.
Caveat. Maybe. Yeah, unless I need something last minute, innit? Like double cream or something. Rum cream.
Oxford Street.
Brandy cream. I gotta go to the Oxford Street. Waitrose at M&S for the John Lewis Food Hall for the brandy cream. Yeah, but barring that, I'm yard this year, man.
Yeah. When are the decorations going up?
I don't know. They usually go up
December?
previously my parents' house when Sports Personality of the Year was on.
Which is
I don't know if that's
Early
late
December,
November or early December.
I think it's
but it's
late
usually
November.
around them. So, yeah, man, let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking.
It's early, man. It's early. Definitely not this week.
Okay. No. But you know what you want,
Still
know
got
what you're buying
pumpkins
for
up,
people.
boys.
Oh yeah, the pumpkins are still
Yeah, it's true.
rotting away. Like
What do I want? I'd never know what I want, to be honest. I'm always grateful for wherever anyone can be bothered to get me.
I'm at that age, innit, where it's like no one can't really buy me nothing.
that
I really want. I've been
Yeah.
I've been saying to my girl like at least once a month, I want a PS5, like just to see if it actually
frequency,
happens.
bro. Keep
If
saying
it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be mad, innit, because I don't
be
really
mad.
expect
I'll be
it.
mad.
I'll be mad.
I don't expect it. I don't.
How
really
when did
expect
you
it
start
to
mentioning it?
happen.
August.
January 1st.
Yeah, so you said it every week. Like, come on, man, that's enough time.
I've said it a few
Get you a
times.
couple.
Yeah,
Get you a
one.
couple.
I've said it a few times still.
Nah, I just want knitwear this year, man.
I just
good,
I'm
good,
not,
good knitwear.
No
good
one can't really
cottons.
get me nothing I need. Like,
Fair.
Do you know? I just want stuff, and I always say this: stuff that I can't be bothered to buy.
Good shout.
Yeah.
So stuff like socks, like boxes.
Now, I've always said it. Socks are a cold one.
Socks
I've
are so
never,
good.
as a kid, even as a kid, I didn't care. Give me socks, bro.
What else?
I need
what
a
else?
flask, like
Yeah.
just random. You know,
Just
like
plain
just little,
tees.
Yeah, plain tees,
yeah,
like stuff that, and this stuff isn't expensive,
Functional.
No.
so I could
Uh-huh.
just get it myself.
practical.
But they're like everyday items, so I'm a bit like,
What they're actually buying you is convenience,
Yeah.
yeah,
because you can't be asked to grab
Yeah.
something.
And when you buy it for yourself, it takes out the 2 week spend.
This is it.
There you
major
go.
key.
Major key, man. Get someone else to do it.
This is it. Take it out there 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's real love, man.
Yeah. As to what to get for other people,
You ain't been listening. You just talk too much in the yard. You're not just talking to. You're not listening, man.
Listening.
I don't know, man.
I got a couple ideas, man.
I don't know.
Skims for men is launching, so we might do the matching Skims thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we're doing.
Skims for
Yeah.
her, Skims for him, fam.
Do you know what I like these days? I like I guess what you technically call like loungewear.
Yeah, man.
Like
House
sort of the
tracksuit.
lounge thing,
Yeah.
man. But we'll see. But yeah, I don't really have any. I got one idea from my nephew. That's it.
Let's go, man. It'll be here before we know it, fellas.
Right.
I've got a dearly depart. I don't know
have
if
a
you want to do Bringins. Yeah, I do.
Go for it.
It's from one of the greats, one of the goats of UK MCing, rapping, could do it all. Merkston,
You know, I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, I ain't heard nothing from Mercs.
Well, he's back. He's back in a big way. He has released a new tune called 38 Special. Very cold, like wordplay, flows, ridiculous.
Video?
And the video.
video.
I know he's a visual.
The video is so simple, but it's
You're watching
top
the
video.
entire thing.
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's just comfy.
Yeah, I need to watch it still.
That's So Merkston 38 Special, man. That's me.
Nice. My bringing this week, I've got 2. So my first bringing is a tune with Masego, Wale, and Eni, and the tune is called "You Never Visit Me." And my other bringing is Halloween themed. I guess Lloyd Banks does a Halloween Havoc. I think for the last 10-15 years he's been doing it. But it's Halloween Havoc. It's off of Halloween Havoc 4. And the tune is called Above the Law. Sorry.
Cold.
This I ain't gonna bring it.
Any wise words? Start of the month. Any motivational quotes for the start of the month? Any motivation for start of the month?
Let's get it, man.
Yeah, you got 2 months left to hit your targets. Let's go, man.
Let's get it, man.
Let's go.
Q4.
Just bunker down, fam.
Q4 is
Q4.
Q4.
Yeah,
already,
Q4.
Man to say bunker down.
Bunker down, fam. Bunker down. Like it's inside season, man.
Come on, man.
Just stay inside. Really.
It's inside season, but it's actually not. It's like it's inside. It should be inside season.
I obviously go out for Christmas.
No
drinks and that,
no
man.
one's staying in.
We'll see, man.
Where?
We'll
Just
see.
look after that household debt.
I'm trying to treat December like January. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Man, don't see me
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'll be out
cold.
when I need to be out, kind of thing. But
New December.
it's winter, man. It's that time, boys.
Lock in, man.
Yeah.
Lock in. As always, please like, share, subscribe,
All the good
follow,
stuff.
retweet, X, all them things there. It's the Mandem podcast.
Keep it locked.
Why didn't you say it like you usually say?